Today's news highlights. D 2024/05/08. Time cutoff, 1700 hours. News headline, black tea plus one thing is more refreshing than coffee. Wake up for a long time without having to drink afternoon tea and prevent gastric ulcers. Release time, May 6, 2024. Data reference, Health 2.0. News highlights, research points out that although coffee has many benefits, some people may suffer from heart palpitations, while black tea also has a refreshing effect and is less likely to cause heart palpitations. If you add peppermint, the refreshing effect will be better and last longer. Vanilla essential oil can also relax muscles and have an alerting and relaxing effect. You might as well drink herbal tea instead of coffee, which is refreshing and relaxing without side effects. News headline, research reveals surprising findings. This kind of exercise will burn fat in the abdomen 2 times faster. It will be effective in 10 weeks. Release time, May 7, 2024. Data reference, Health 2.0. News highlights, Norwegian research shows that combining strength and aerobic training can double the burning rate of abdominal fat, subverting the traditional concept of fat loss. Studies have found that performing strength training first and then performing aerobic exercise can reduce abdominal fat twice as much as pure aerobic exercise. This method can increase local blood flow, promote the release of fatty acids, and use fat to generate energy, helping to burn local fat. Therefore, when training for fat loss, performing strength training first and then performing aerobic exercise is one of the most effective methods. News headline, Severe trade imbalance, EU pressures Xi Jinping. Release time, May 7, 2024. Data reference, Epoch Times. News highlights, French President Macron and European Commission President von der Leyen met with CCP leader Xi Jinping in Paris to discuss geopolitical, climate, and EU-China economic relations. Von der Leyen pointed out the need to address trade imbalances between the EU and China and prepared to use trade tools to defend the economy. The meeting also touched on the Russia-Ukraine war and Chinese companies shipping military supplies to Russia. Macron expressed concerns about the situation in the Taiwan Strait, urging China to respect international law and not support Russia. Meanwhile, British reports indicated that the CCP conducted cyber attacks on the UK Ministry of Defence, involving military payroll systems, attracting international attention. News headline, US election nearing, hawks and doves debate future China policy. Release time, May 7, 2024. Data reference, Epoch Times. News highlights, in the US election year, both parties have a tough stance on China policy, with differences in execution speed. The faster-moving hawks believe that delays are detrimental to US interests, but the doves are concerned that rapid action will lead to tension. However, overall, US policy toward China will continue to professionalize and trend towards unity. Facing challenges will require persistence and unity, which is key to the future. News headline, this fruit has amazing stain and odor removal effects, experts recommend its use. Release time, May 6, 2024. Data reference, Epoch Times. News highlights, experts point out that besides white vinegar, lemon is also a potent natural cleaner with excellent stain and odor removal effects. Lemon's acidic properties effectively remove stains and odors and are suitable for cleaning fabrics, microwaves, metal, wooden cutting boards, etc. Its juice can also be used as a fabric softener, adding half a cup of lemon juice to keep clothes soft, fluffy, and naturally scented. Additionally, baking soda and coffee grounds are also cost-effective and effective cleaning agents in households. News title, Ethan Wan drives his Porsche to survey the land with $23 million worth. Returns to his $280 million mansion joyfully, while Chen Gillen casually rotates between a Porsche and a Mercedes-Benz. Release time, May 8, 2024. Data reference, Apple Daily News Network. News highlights, Golden Horse Best Actor Ethan Wan, renowned for his outstanding acting skills, has recently attracted attention for his lavish lifestyle. He returned home in his new Porsche 911 GT2 Rs, starting at $14.88 million, to collect information, then switched to a Mercedes-AMG G63 SUV starting at $8.63 million. Passing by the Pacific Club, he walked home to his new house worth over $280 million. As a top actor in the entertainment industry, Ethan Wan's career is flourishing, and his lifestyle reflects his luxurious taste. News title, Yoon Kai-ai's daughter moves out of her in-laws' house while terminally ill, granddaughter reveals behind the scenes, mommy's in pain, daddy's just playing video games. Release time, May 8, 2024. Data reference, Apple Daily News Network. News highlights, entertainer Yu Tian's son-in-law Chen Qian, Gary, was arrested for alleged involvement in a fraud syndicate, leading to the return of his 2 grandchildren to the Yu family. Among them, the 6-year-old granddaughter was found wiping tears while sleeping, evoking sympathy. Weekly reports revealed that Yoon Kai-ai moved out of her in-laws' house to rent a place during her terminal illness, only to find that Chen Qian was often absent and preoccupied with playing video games. It wasn't until the children inadvertently revealed the truth that the family issues were exposed. Close friends disclosed that Yuan Kai spent the last half year of her life unhappily. After her cancer recurred, she chose to rent a place, but Chen Qian was indifferent. Even during her terminal illness, she did not want to trouble her maternal family, but Chen Qian not only neglected caregiving but also delayed buying food, leaving her behavior perplexing. News title: 30-year-old man fears cancer, wants checkup. Netizens shocked by one habit: without change, you'll wait to be reincarnated. Release time: May 8, 2024. Data reference: Apple Daily News Network. News highlights: a 30-year-old man expressed fear of future cancer and plans to undergo a health checkup. He admitted to a lifestyle of eating out 3 meals a day, drinking 1 to 2 cups of bubble tea daily, lack of exercise, and being single with high work pressure. Netizens suggested adopting an exercise routine and quitting bubble tea, expressing skepticism about changing current lifestyle habits and jokingly advising him to reincarnate if he doesn't change. News title: Yushin worries about 2 grandchildren, accused by son-in-law of owing 40 million. Yuan Kai's 17-word response full of helplessness. Release time: May 8, 2024. Data reference: Apple Daily News Network. News highlights: former Democratic Progressive Party legislator Yu Tian's son-in-law Chen Qian, Gary, was arrested for alleged involvement in a fraud syndicate. Chen Qian pressured the Yu family, demanding 40 million yuan to ensure the grandchildren attended private school and graduated successfully. Weekly reports revealed that when Yuan Kai passed away, her eyes and mouth were not closed, indicating her concerns for her children's future. Yuan Kai's son Yu Xiangchuan responded, expressing ignorance of the situation and deferring to judicial proceedings, unwilling to discuss further. News title: Chen Peiqi retires early, not meeting health bureau's requirements, had to leave. Taipei Union Hospital responds. Release time: May 8, 2024. Data reference: Apple Daily News Network. News highlights: Taipei Mayor Ko Wen-jie's wife Chen Peiqi announced her early retirement at the end of September, ending her 36-year medical career. She stated that her medical expertise and administrative abilities did not meet the requirements of the Taipei City Health Bureau, forcing her to resign early. Chen Peiqi emphasized her competency for the job, but was restricted by the Health Bureau's requirements. Taipei Union Hospital respects her personal career plans and expressed respect for her early retirement application. News title: 72-year-old Zhang Fei appears. Daughter-in-law reveals first interaction with father-in-law in 11 years of marriage, don't ask me to relay messages anymore. Release time: May 8, 2024. Data reference: Apple Daily News Network. News highlights: actress Rong Hsin rarely shares a photo with her father-in-law Zhang Fei, calling it the first solo photo in their 11 years of marriage. She revealed that it was Zhang Fei who proposed taking the picture. In the photo, 72-year-old Zhang Fei maintains a good appearance, praised by netizens for his handsome and stylish demeanor. Rong Hsin also emphasized in her post that marriage is not for money and expressed her desire not to be simply called Zhang Fei's daughter-in-law, asserting her own name and dignity. News title: Energy's 16 squats dance moves go viral. Doctor certifies 2 major benefits: longer lovemaking. Release time: May 8, 2024. Data reference: Apple Daily News Network. News highlights: Energy reunites after 22 years, and their latest song Friday Night MV's E16 squats dance move has sparked a craze. Dr. Gu Fengyu pointed out that this move helps train pelvic floor muscles, beneficial for sexual life and female urinary incontinence. The doctor suggested that men strengthen lower limb weight training, women can strengthen pelvic floor muscles through Kegel exercises, or use magnetic wave chairs for treatment to improve urinary incontinence. Not only does the move bring back memories, but it also helps regain happy moments in life. Title: Family of 7 tragically affected by late-night fire, 3 dead including 6-year-old boy found in rubble. Time: May 8, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: a residential fire broke out in Taipei City, Chi, last night. The father managed to escape with his 3 daughters, but the mother and 2 sons were trapped inside. One 5-year-old boy perished in the fire, while the body of the other 6-year-old boy was found in the debris after the fire was extinguished. The father is suspected to have suffered from smoke inhalation and was hospitalized. The 3 daughters are temporarily placed under care. The case is still under investigation. Title: Taiwanese version of Infernal Affairs unveiled. Senior police officer falls for female director, gets involved with undercover operation in gambling syndicate. Time: May 8, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points: Senior police officer Lin Mingzuo from the Criminal Investigation Bureau is accused of colluding with a gambling syndicate, leaking information and covering up illegal gambling activities. He possesses an unexplained wealth of 20 million Taiwanese dollars. Lin is romantically involved with gaming celebrity Su Peijing and is alleged to have leaked investigative details to her multiple times. Su, former chairman of the esports league, was discovered to have been gathering intelligence for fleeing gambling syndicate leaders. The scandal has shocked society, as Lin was once known as an expert in combating fraud but is now accused of being an undercover mole. Title: Nationwide anxiety spikes as electricity prices increase. 50% of population abandons house purchases, Real Estate Association urges government action. Time: May 8, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points. Electricity prices in Taiwan have risen since April, leading to concerns about inflation, rising property prices, and rents. A survey shows that about 87% of the population expects prices and property values to increase by over 5%. The willingness to buy houses has significantly decreased, with approximately 54.6% of respondents stating they do not plan to purchase a house. The Real Estate Association urges the government to stabilize prices and reduce the financial burden on the public. Title: Delay in tourist subsidies angers business owners in Taitung. Time: May 8, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points. The April earthquake in Hualien has deeply affected tourism in eastern Taiwan. The central government initially planned to allocate 1.06 billion Taiwanese dollars from June 1 to revitalize tourism in the region, sparking demands for subsidies from Taitung entrepreneurs. The Tourism Bureau stated that it would adjust the budget in consultation with local authorities and business owners. However, Taitung business owners are concerned that the delay in subsidies will further reduce tourist willingness to visit. The Tourism Bureau assures ongoing communication with local stakeholders to ensure fair and timely subsidies. Experts emphasize the importance of accommodation rates and the effectiveness of subsidies, suggesting a focus on improving service quality to attract tourists. Title: Denied entry with guide dog for meal. Shocked, Mom Bao remarks can't believe it happened in Taipei, chain chicken restaurant apologizes. Time: May 8, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points. Guide dog user Mom Bao was refused entry to a famous Korean fried chicken restaurant, citing a no pets allowed policy, sparking controversy. Despite explanations that guide dogs are legally allowed in public places, the restaurant persisted in its refusal. Mom Bao expressed confusion and dismay, urging greater respect and protection for the rights of guide dogs and visually impaired individuals. The restaurant chain, Kijia Chicken, later apologized, acknowledging its mistake and pledging to enhance employee training to prevent similar incidents. Title: Taiwan's LV bag, Kijia bag, popular among foreign tourists. Published time: May 8, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points. The Kijia bag from Hubei district in Tainan, known for its blue, green, and red striped design, is acclaimed as the most Taiwanese eco-friendly bag. In recent years, it has gained popularity overseas, attracting many foreign tourists to purchase. According to operators from Yufa Plastic Company, this simple and durable bag used to have sluggish sales, but now its monthly production has increased to 40,000 units, distributed nationwide. The Kijia bag appeals to young people and foreign visitors for its Taiwanese characteristics, becoming an unexpected lifesaver and showcasing its extraordinary vitality. Title: Song Joong-ki and Song Hye-kyo reunite 5 years after divorce. Audience reactions revealed. Published time: May 7, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points. The 2024 Baeksang Arts Awards attracted numerous celebrities, with particular attention on Song Joong-ki and Song Hye-kyo reuniting for the first time in 5 years. Although the two did not interact, when Song Hye-kyo, as a presenter, interacted with another awardee, Lee Sung-min, the camera did not focus on the audience, sparking speculation. Song Joong-ki was present throughout the event. Although he did not win any awards, actresses Kim Hye-in-rae and Lee Sang-hee, from his movie, expressed gratitude for his assistance, bringing smiles to his face in the audience. Title: Energy Kunda's youthful photos from 21 years ago exposed, netizens shocked, same as Kim Soo-hyun. Published time: May 8, 2024. Source: Yahoo News. Key points. The boy band Energy's return to the stage has stirred enthusiasm among 5,000 fans, with member Kunda's appearance being praised by netizens as getting more handsome with age, with some even suggesting he looks like Kim Soo-hyun. A discussion on Card also highlighted the phenomenon of Kunda and Kim Soo-hyun appearing younger as they age, astonishing netizens with their growing charm. Many expressed a change in their perception of Kunda, finding him more attractive now compared to the past. Title: Jillian Chung rumored to be pregnant with 4th child. Makes first appearance after disappearing for half a year, latest status revealed. Published time: May 7, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points. Jillian Chung, aged 43, has been focusing on her career development in mainland China in recent years and is the mother of 3 sons. She halted work earlier this year due to her fourth pregnancy and remained out of the public eye or updated her social media for 6 months. At the end of last month, a video shared by netizens on Weibo showed her interacting with fans in a parking lot, hinting at her return to work. In the video, she appeared in a black sweater and jeans, in good spirits, displaying her adorable side while interacting with fans. Many netizens left comments expressing their longing and admiration. Title: Conflict erupts between Li Yanjun and Chen Yi. Scene of outburst fully exposed, he awkwardly attempts to smooth things over. Published time, May 8, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points. Internet celebrity Chen Yi, known for her outspoken personality, recently got into a real-life conflict with fellow guest Li Yanjun during a program recording in pursuit of commercial opportunities. The two engaged in a heated exchange on the show Zhengzhen shares Xile and Ding, creating an awkward atmosphere. Li Yanjun repeatedly interrupted Chen Yi's speech, criticizing her status as an internet celebrity and demanding respect for Wu Zongxian. The scene fell into silence, and the atmosphere became tense. The host intervened to defuse the situation and urged Chen Yi to complete her statement. Throughout the process, Li Yanjun's behavior was described as that of a scolding woman, raising questions. Title: Daughter-in-law of Yu Tian demands extortion of 40 million. Li Yaping breaks down and reveals her true nature, daughter will not rest in peace. Published time, May 8, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points. Yu Tian's son-in-law Chen Jian, Gary, was arrested for suspected involvement in a fraud ring, and Yu Tian was reported to have lost contact with his grandson, requiring social workers to locate him. Chen Jian has repeatedly demanded money from the Yu family, even setting the price at 40 million yuan, causing Li Yaping to burst into tears. At Yu Yuankai's funeral, Chen Jian remained indifferent and cold-hearted, angering relatives and friends. Before marriage, Yu Tian had a favorable impression of Chen Jian, but his attitude changed after marriage. The Yu family tried to shape Chen Jian's image for the sake of their daughter's marriage, but they felt distressed internally. Title: True colors revealed after marriage. Yu Yuankai exposes insider details of leaving in-laws' home, close friend reveals, very unhappy before death. Published time, May 8, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points. Upon learning of her cancer recurrence, Yu Yuankai moved out of her in-laws' home and rented a place alone, unwilling to trouble her family. Chen Jian was often absent from home, only focusing on playing video games, leaving her feeling lonely and helpless. Even though she knew her condition was not optimistic, she still didn't want to bother her family, often calling Chen Jian to buy food, but he remained indifferent and only returned home late at night, taking her car without returning it. Additionally, in her final year, she accepted many endorsements, but the education fund she saved may be seized. The Yu family feels puzzled and angry about Chen Jian's behavior, realizing he has taken a wrong path. Title: Actress Han Yeseol shocks with sudden marriage announcement to boyfriend 10 years her junior, denies rumors of past as gigolo. Published time, May 8, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points. South Korean actress Han Yeseol, aged 42, tied the knot with her boyfriend, Yoo Seung-jae, who is 10 years younger, becoming a May bride. The couple, together for 3 years, sees each other as lifelong partners and decided to take the plunge into marriage. Choosing May 7 for the wedding, as it's a date Yoo Seung-jae favors, and Han Yeseol likes the number 7, considering it an auspicious day. Han Yeseol denies rumors of her boyfriend's past as a gigolo, dismissing them as fabricated by the media. Title: 4 zodiac pairings with the lowest divorce rates. Virgo and Scorpio are virtually perfect matches, known for high loyalty. Published time, May 7, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points. The combinations of Leo and Sagittarius, Virgo and Scorpio, Taurus and Cancer, Libra and Aquarius are the 4 pairs of zodiac signs with the lowest divorce rates in marriages. These pairings exhibit traits of positivity, optimism, attentiveness, and deep affection, fostering mutual understanding, support, and respect, leading to stable and enduring relationships. Pairings of 2 fire signs and 2 earth signs particularly emphasize independence, emotional connection, and equality, making married life dynamic and warm. Title: Goddess Quan shares terrifying experience of feeling unable to breathe, rushed to hospital in emergency, hidden condition frequent since childhood. Published time, May 7, 2024. Source: TVBS Entertainment Headlines. Key points. Cheerleading goddess Quan Quan, Wuhan Quan, reveals her lifelong struggle with asthma, recalling being rushed to the emergency room in childhood due to asthma attacks, describing the fear of feeling near death. Her condition improved after her father encouraged her to learn swimming. Despite improvements, asthma still flares up in recent years due to seasonal changes or specific environments, with her grandmother's death from asthma last year serving as a wake-up call. Quan shares her recent struggles with frequent illnesses, nearly catching a cold every month and experiencing sudden asthma attacks, which are extremely distressing. She expresses her current focus on treating asthma and temporarily sets aside romantic concerns, despite friends continuously pressing her about her relationship status, leaving her amused and frustrated. Title: Xi Jinping's Europe visit sparks continuous protests. Carrying Black Cup into Élysée Palace raises speculation. Published time: May 8, 2024. Source: Liberty Times. Key points: during Chinese President Xi Jinping's visit to Europe, his first stop in France with President Macron sparked speculations as he was found carrying a black straw cup into Élysée Palace. Multiple protests against Xi's human rights suppression occurred in France. Xi was photographed using a special water cup during a meeting in Paris, leading to suspicions of fear of poisoning or drugging. Xi's visit triggered protests from various groups, including Tibetans, Uyghurs, and Hong Kongers, demanding freedom. Organizations like Reporters Without Borders also joined the protests. Title: Want to cut off? Su Qiaoxin yells I don't care about Jinghua City, when Langdong shows ironclad evidence to contradict again. Published time: May 8, 2024. Source: Liberty Times. Key points: Kuomintang legislator Su Qiaoxin recently faced controversy for buying a house near Jinghua City, leading to allegations of insider trading. Su denied buying the property due to the Jinghua City case and angrily stated, I don't care. However, pundit Wen Langdong posted the attendance list from the Urban Planning Commission meeting regarding Jinghua City's plot ratio relaxation, revealing Su's name and contradicting her claims. Social media influencer 4CAT also shared a tutorial on finding the signature sheet, sparking discussions among netizens. Su's assistant claimed the signature was made on her behalf, but this still raised doubts and criticisms. Title: Millionaire Everywhere. This city has 1 in 24 residents ranking top globally. Published time: May 8, 2024. Source: Liberty Times. Key points: New York City has the most millionaires globally, with 1 in every 24 residents being a millionaire, totaling around 350,000, a 48% increase from a decade ago. Monaco ranks first globally in per capita wealth, with over 40% of residents being millionaires, while New York City ranks second. Other cities like the Bay Area in California and Singapore have also seen a significant increase in the number of seven-figure net asset residents. However, cities like London and Hong Kong have experienced a decline, partly due to political and economic changes. According to Henley & Partners CEO, global stock market growth has driven the prosperity of affluent cities, but some cities like London have lost millionaires due to Brexit. Title: Stormy Daniels testifies as key figure in Trump hush money case. Date: May 8, 2024. Source: Formosa Television. Summary: Today, in the trial of former President Trump's hush money case, adult film actress Stormy Daniels testified, detailing the specifics of her relationship with Trump and the signed confidentiality agreement. She mentioned that when she went to Trump's hotel room, he was wearing silk pajamas and wouldn't let her leave the room. Although she hadn't consumed alcohol or drugs, she experienced a blackout after coming out of the bathroom and woke up in bed. Trump denies paying hush money, and his lawyer questions the relevance of Daniels' testimony to the case, alleging that Trump falsified commercial documents. The case is temporarily adjourned, and Daniels will testify again on the 9th. Title: Towering at 188 centimeters, anchor embarrasses himself on air due to unique talent. Date: May 8, 2024. Source: Formosa Television. Summary: Formosa TV anchor Zhang Gengming, known for his long legs and 188 centimeters height, embarrassed himself on air due to his proficiency in Taiwanese. Raised in a Taiwanese-speaking environment, he seamlessly switches between Mandarin and Taiwanese. He recently gained popularity for teaching Taiwanese slang in a new segment. However, he once embarrassed himself by accidentally speaking Taiwanese instead of Mandarin on air, recalling the incident with embarrassment. Title: Long-awaited typhoon signals arrival. Experts reveal generation path, next 10 days crucial. Date: May 8, 2024. Source: Formosa Television. Summary: Meteorologists suggest that in the next 10 days, there's a chance of the first typhoon of the year, Avini, forming in the waters east of the Philippines, potentially bringing much-needed rainfall to replenish water reservoirs. While there's no definite low-pressure system yet, the formation of a typhoon could introduce the southwest monsoon, marking the beginning of the 2024 rainy season and summer. Forecasters point out increased chances of summer typhoons, with only the American model showing immediate risk, while others indicate later development, requiring further observation. Title: Signing documents next to jadeite cabbage, unauthorized access to storage room, Palace Museum Director acknowledges staff neglecting standard procedures. Date: May 8, 2024. Source: Formosa Television. Summary: the National Palace Museum loaned 15 popular artifacts to the Tainan Art Museum for a special exhibition, but faced criticism when staff signed documents too close to the exhibition case and unauthorized personnel accessed the southern storage room. Director Xiao Zhonghuang admitted staff negligence and promised to revisit disciplinary measures. Despite the empty room, professional standards cannot be compromised. The Education Committee invited Xiao for a report and inquiry. He explained that excitement led to oversight, and unauthorized access will be handled according to procurement laws. Employee negligence will be addressed in performance reviews, with sanctions to be deliberated in a meeting on May 6. Title: Buys over 50-year-old house near Jinghua City, loan figures prompt definitely overloaned comments. Published time, May 8, 2024. Source: Set News. Key points: Kuomintang, KMT, legislator HSU Tiao HSIN was accused of potentially overloaning as she allegedly purchased a 50-year-old second-hand house near Jinghua City for 17.88 million NT dollars in 2021. Former Taichung City Councillor Chong Yaocheng pointed out that for a house priced at 17.88 million NT dollars, a first loan of 14.3 million NT dollars followed by a second loan of 1.97 million NT dollars suggests potential overloaning. HSU Tiao HSIN explained on a live show that she grew up around Jinghua City and considered the district and taking care of her mother as factors in her home purchase decision. She denied insider trading allegations and emphasized prioritizing her mother's care over concerns about Jinghua City's floor area ratio. Title: Taiwan ranks 14th in 2024 Global Top 100 Wealthy Countries, leading Japan and South Korea. Published time, May 8, 2024. Source: Set News. Key points: A U.S. financial magazine released the ranking of the top 100 wealthy countries in 2024, with Taiwan ranking 14th, surpassing Japan, South Korea, and notably ahead of China. Experts attribute Taiwan's high ranking to its relatively low cost of living and advantages such as healthcare and insurance, which significantly boost purchasing power compared to other countries. Taiwan's advantages are particularly prominent when compared to Japan and South Korea. Title: Record-breaking price. Top model iPad Pro exceeds 90,000 NT dollars with 3 major upgrades. Published time, May 8, 2024. Source: Set News. Key points: Apple launched the new iPad Pro tonight, featuring an OLED screen and the latest M4 chip for improved AI performance. The new iPad Pro is the thinnest yet, with thicknesses of only 5.3 mm for the 11-inch model and 5.1 mm for the 13-inch model, with a 20% improvement in heat dissipation. The OLED screen provides ultimate brightness and precise contrast, along with serial OLED technology. The M4 chip, manufactured using 3nm process technology, offers CPU performance 50% faster than the previous generation, a 4x GPU improvement, and consumes only half the power. The new Apple Pencil Pro supports a tracking feature, with the highest priced version priced at over 91,400 NT dollars. Title: Married for 7 years, busy trying to conceive. Darwin female writer falls from manhole cover, husband receives heartbreaking news and cries. Published time, May 7, 2024. Source: Set News. Key points: A traffic accident occurred in Gishan, Darwin on the 16th, where a female rider fell while passing over a manhole cover and was fatally injured. The family demands that the city government strengthen safety measures, lamenting the lack of attention to road construction. The husband of the deceased mourns the lack of focus on road construction and urges the government to address the issue. The city government acknowledges the need to meet anti-skid regulations, but asphalt has already been laid at the scene. The family plans to apply for state compensation and requests that the city government review the safety of manhole covers to prevent similar tragedies from recurring. The judicial authorities are still investigating the relevant responsibilities. Title: Working in the funeral industry not only ensures a decent living, but you can even buy imported cars? 8-year veteran admits, one sentence brings netizens to tears. Published time, May 8, 2024. Source: Set News. Key points: A veteran with nearly 8 years of experience in the funeral industry shared that although some people believe it to be a high-paying profession, he pointed out that if things go wrong, the deceased cannot come back. While the entry threshold is low, professionalism and passion are required. Even with substantial income, one must treat the deceased and their loved ones seriously, not just for the money but also as a responsibility and sense of achievement. For those considering entering the industry, he urges them to have determination and enthusiasm, not to measure success solely by money, and to uphold a spirit of service. Title: Fined 110,000 for drunk driving, evades payment for 3 years. Officials furious as elderly man with hundreds of thousands in savings and multiple real estates. Published time, May 8, 2024. Source: Set News. Key points: In Chaozhou Town, an elderly man fined over 110,000 NT dollars for 2 drunk driving incidents in 2021 failed to pay the fines and was pursued by the Executive Yuan's Administrative Enforcement Agency, Pingdong Branch. After discovering his ownership of multiple real estates and savings of over 100,000 NT dollars, the Postal Service froze his accounts to recover the debt. It is reminded that those fined for drunk driving should promptly settle their fines to avoid having their accounts frozen or licenses revoked. Title: Remains found again. Families of Taraco victims returned to scene in March, discovering remains of 11 deceased. Published time: May 8, 2024. Source: United Daily News. Key points: the family group Tears of Taraco found remains of victims in the Qing Shui Tunnel, expressing shock and sorrow. They criticized the government's hasty handling of the accident and worried about the possibility of more remains left behind. Urging the establishment of clear post-disaster handling procedures and enhanced coordination between agencies to prevent similar tragedies. The families pledged to continue supervising the government, hoping for improvements in railway safety and post-disaster handling to ensure everyone's safe return home. Title: Real estate tycoon Fei Yuqing strikes. Reveals 5 million townhouse soaring to 50 million. Published time: May 7, 2024. Source: United Daily News. Key points: Long Kyunyi released a new album, Pier 11, continuing to interact with fans and expressing gratitude for her continued activity in the music industry. She follows Fei Yuqing's advice to invest in real estate. Although not becoming a real estate tycoon, she's satisfied with her earnings. Her father advised her to buy real estate for financial security, and she diligently saved and invested. After buying a townhouse in Dawan, she sold it for over 10 times the profit, but she's content with her fate. She praised Fei Yuqing for not gossiping and shared his unconventional throat care method of swallowing raw eggs. Title: Coincidence? Father, brother, boyfriend all cheated. All in this profession she's shocked, high probability of cheating. Published time: May 8, 2024. Source: United Daily News. Key points: suspecting a connection between profession and infidelity, a female netizen pointed out that her father, brother, and boyfriend were all in sales, all with cheating experiences, sparking discussion. Her father was caught cheating multiple times, her brother broke up with his girlfriend, and her boyfriend cheated, making her suspect is the probability of cheating high for salesmen. While some argue profession shouldn't be a reason for infidelity, a study by Rant Casino in the UK shows that salespersons, teachers, and healthcare workers have higher rates of infidelity. Title: Shampoo can only wash hair? Insider reveals multiple uses, fragrant and very useful. Published time: May 6, 2024. Source: United Daily News. Key points: a female netizen bought shampoo unsuitable for her, causing itchiness after washing her hair, leading to distress. Other netizens suggested using it as a cleaning agent for various purposes such as washing foot mats, mopping floors, and laundry, reminding to dilute it. Some pointed out that the season and scalp condition might affect the suitability of shampoo. Another suggestion was to pass unsuitable items to family members. Title: La La Team 1 Grains Cheek Acne criticized, poor skin? Fans defend, charisma prevails. Published time: May 7, 2024. Source: United Daily News. Key points: 1 Grain, the cheerleading goddess of the Taiwan Steel Eagles, has skyrocketed in popularity with nearly 300,000 IG followers, becoming a ticket attraction for the team. Fans filmed her cheering and noticed acne on her face, sparking discussion and criticism of her skin condition. However, fans defended her, praising her for her charisma. 1 Grain, with her appearance and charm, has become the new idol of fans. She even participated in a Major League Baseball event in the United States, promoting Taiwan. Regarding the acne exposure, some attributed it to weather and makeup, while fans continued to support her genuine beauty. Title: Green World Technology plans stock split, stock price surges limit up, returns to quarterly line. Published time: May 8, 2024. Source: Economic Daily News. Key points: Green World Technology announced a first quarter net profit after tax of 86.75 million yuan, a decrease of 22% quarterly and 14% annually, with earnings per share of 4.72 yuan, reflecting a decline due to the traditional off-season. The board of directors decided to conduct a stock split, with the face value per share changing from 10 yuan to 1 yuan, maintaining the total number of shares but increasing the number of shares per unit to 10, to enhance market liquidity. The stock price surged limit up to 426 yuan on the 8th, returning above the 400 yuan mark, indicating investors' optimistic response to the move. Other digital cloud stocks such as Tenjiun, 91 App *KY, Acer Information, etc., also showed upward trends. Title: Difficulties in selling U.S. Treasuries? 3 positives suppress rising yields. Published time: May 8, 2024. Source: Economic Daily News. Key points: the bond market is facing new challenges. Previously, bonds were considered a low-risk choice, but the situation has changed. Attention is now focused on U.S. Treasury auctions, with widening budget deficits leading to oversupply, and auction results are worrying. Future auctions will test the market, with rising bond yields pushing up overall borrowing costs, including credit card and mortgage rates. However, the Fed may suppress rising yields by reducing its balance sheet. This week's auctions will be closely watched but lack guidance. Concerns about U.S. debt make buying bonds still one of the best options for investors. Title: Apple event unveils 4 new products, 13-inch iPad Pro thinner than ever. Published time, May 8, 2024. Source: Economic Daily News. Key points: Apple's first event of the year focuses on the iPad series, unveiling significantly upgraded designs and features for the iPad Air, iPad Pro, Apple Pencil Pro, and Smart Keyboard. The new iPad Pro features an OLED screen and M4 chip, with an extremely thin design, and the 13-inch version is only 5.1 mm thick. The iPad Air is equipped with an M2 chip and is offered in 13-inch and 11-inch sizes for the first time, with speeds nearly 50% faster. The Apple Pencil Pro adds sensors and supports tilt functionality for more natural writing. The Smart Keyboard has a function key row and an improved trackpad for an enhanced user experience. Title: 3 Common Tax Filing Errors, Kangaroo Finance Shares Tax Payment Rebate Strategy. Published time, May 8, 2024. Source: Economic Daily News. Key points: Kangaroo Finance reminds of 3 common tax filing errors: incorrect deduction reporting, failure to accurately report tax exemptions, and inadequate verification of withholding statements. Special deductions include 7 items, but people often misreport, such as including non-essential cosmetic expenses and medical deductions. Regarding tax exemptions, attention should be paid to the age and actual support status of the taxpayer and their family, to avoid misreporting. Additionally, it is essential to verify withholding statements to avoid penalties for failing to report taxes owed. Credit card tax payment rebate strategies are also provided, with various banks offering incentives such as cashback and zero-interest installment plans. Title: Refusing Kiss from Girlfriend. Male fan declines, gets head pressed to kiss, crowd goes wild, what did he lose? Published time, May 7, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Highlights: As the PLG regular season nears its end, the Fubon Braves and Hsinchu Titans vie for 4th place, with only 1 game separating them. During a game at Hsinchu on the 4th, a male fan was caught on the kiss cam and became the center of attention as his friends pressed his head to kiss his girlfriend. Initially shy and trying to avoid it, the male fan was eventually assisted by his friends' divine intervention and successfully kissed his girlfriend, leading to envy-filled comments online. Title: Pet-friendly, allergen-free floor cleaners ensure comfortable home environment for furry friends. Published time, April 18, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Highlights: With more households keeping pets, Taiwan has reached a golden intersection where there are more pet owners than parents. Pets are considered family members and require a clean and comfortable home environment, with floors being their favorite spot. Using gentle and non-irritating floor cleaners thoroughly cleans floors, ensuring peace of mind for the whole family. Title: Viral Onslaught, Surge in Infections as Virus Melee Unfolds. Surge in vomiting and abdominal pain reported. Published time, May 8, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Highlights: Many medical institutions have observed an increase in patients, especially due to outbreaks of viral gastroenteritis and enterovirus infections, often resulting in entire families getting infected. Pediatricians warn of prevalent diseases including enterovirus, influenza A and B, adenovirus, and RSV, describing it as a virus melee. They advise getting vaccinated before outbreaks and emphasize hygiene practices like frequent hand washing. Fortunately, people are gradually developing antibodies, reducing the severity compared to earlier in the year. Title: Menstrual delay? Girl asks boyfriend for help, next day period arrives, crowd confirms boyfriend's usefulness. Published time, May 7, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Highlights: A female netizen shared an interesting experience of feeling her period coming but it was delayed. She tried a method of asking her boyfriend for help, and the next day, her period arrived as expected, leading her to exclaim boyfriend's usefulness. Although some women agreed with this method, a gynecologist pointed out the lack of scientific basis. This experience resonated with many netizens, acknowledging the usefulness of boyfriends in such situations but also reminding everyone to approach it rationally and be aware of the potential infection risks associated with sexual activity. Title: School celebration turns sour. Female high school student bullied with 3 slaps, haircut, school responds. Published time, May 8, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Highlights: An incident of bullying involving a female student being physically assaulted and having her hair cut by classmates occurred during a school celebration at a high school in Daewon's Daewon district, sparking public outcry after the video surfaced. Daewon City's Education Bureau has requested the school to investigate according to the campus anti-bullying guidelines and implement counseling and disciplinary measures. The school emphasizes ongoing support for the parties involved and hopes for respect and support from the community to create a friendly campus environment. Title: Over 500 classes suspended nationwide. 6 counties and 8 districts affected primary schools and kindergartens on alert. Published time: May 8, 2024. Source: TVBS News. Highlights: With the prevalence of enterovirus in the country, there has been a 13.4% increase in emergency room visits from April 28 to May 4 compared to the previous week, with 6 counties and 8 towns classified as high-risk areas, leading to an increase in the number of suspended classes compared to the same period last year. The epidemic is expected to peak in early to mid-June. Laboratory monitoring shows predominance of Coxsackie virus A type, with sporadic cases of enterovirus A71 and D68, all of which are mild. Deputy Director General Zheng Shuhui pointed out that enterovirus A71 is mainly distributed in New Taipei, Daewon, Taichung, Yunlin, and Pingtung, with severe cases reported in Kaohsiung. The public should pay attention to personal hygiene, avoid public places, especially for infants and young children under 5, who should be vigilant for signs of severe illness and seek timely medical attention. Title: After Han Kuo-yu takes office, the most exciting battle is coming. Huang Yangming, Green Camp may employ a strategy. Published time: May 8, 2024. Source: China Times. Key points: Green Camp's caucus chief, Ke Qianming, sparked controversy by suggesting that the April 3 earthquake was a sign from heaven to save Taiwan's democracy. Despite apologizing, he faced criticism. Media personality Huang Yangming believes Ke's remarks were inappropriate, especially given the pressure he faces in the legislature, where he often clashes with the Kuomintang. Huang describes Ke as formerly an influential figure but now seemingly influenced by other political figures, exacerbating tensions in the legislature. The Democratic Progressive Party's situation is challenging, possibly leading to a boycott of parliamentary votes. Huang also questions the need for Kuomintang lawmakers to postpone their return from Taiping Island, suggesting possible queuing issues. Title: Lai Ching-te's first female major general will be her. Army Colonel Chu Huifang expected to become the 12th female major general. Published time: May 8, 2024. Source: China Times. Key points: With Lai Ching-te set to assume the presidency, Defense Department personnel changes are expected, with attention on the possibility of promoting the first female major general. Army Colonel Chu Huifang, currently serving in the Army's Public Affairs Division, is among the top candidates. Additionally, there are anticipated retirements and potential promotions within the political warfare system. Chu Huifang and Chong Qing-tai are the highest-ranked candidates for promotion. If Chu is promoted, she will become the first female major general in last government and the 12th in the military. There may be gaps in the political warfare system as a result. Title: Taiwanese favorite Japanese cold medicine contaminated. Importer investigated for drug trafficking. Published time: May 8, 2024. Source: China Times. Key points: A certain proxy purchaser imported a large quantity of cold medicine from Japan, later found to contain a 4th-level drug component. Suspected of smuggling to refine drugs, the case was investigated by the Investigation Bureau. However, no smuggling charges were filed, but the importer was conditionally prosecuted under the Pharmaceutical Affairs Act and fined 30,000 NT dollars. The importer claimed ignorance of the drug's composition when ordering. The involved medication, popular in both Taiwan and Japan, was imported without approval from the Ministry of Health and violated the Pharmaceutical Affairs Act. Title: Storing coffee beans in the fridge? Mistakes can hurt the kidneys. Tan Dun Ci shares 3 correct preservation methods. Published time: May 7, 2024. Source: China Times. Key points: Tan Dun Ci from Chonggung Hospital warns that improper storage of coffee beans can produce ochratoxin A, which can harm the kidneys. Proper temperature and humidity control are crucial. It is recommended to only purchase a 2-week supply and store it in a moisture-proof container. If refrigerating, wrap the beans in aluminum foil and kitchen paper before placing them in a sealed container to prevent mold toxin growth. Tan also advises against using coffee grounds to deodorize the fridge or shoe cabinet, as they can breed mold. Title: Crisis turnaround for private schools exiting the market. First time 4 private schools terminate assistance, what's next for them? Published time: May 8, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: The Ministry of Education convened the 17th Private School Exit Review Committee yesterday, with 4 schools terminating assistance, including Yiren High School in Taitung County, Gongdong Technical High School, Tsinghua High School in Chi City, and Hungren High School, due to financial injections, a teacher qualification rate of over 50%, and no salary arrears. The Department of Education stated that the finances of the 4 schools are sufficient but will continue to monitor them. Gongdong Technical High School plans to sell its school land to survive, attracting social attention, with the signing expected on the 10th. The school expressed gratitude for the support and will hold a press conference today to explain future plans. Title: To keep TSMC rooted in Taiwan, the 5 shortages must be addressed. Published time, May 7, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: faced with global turmoil, Taiwan's stock market volatility, escalating geopolitical crises, and serious shortages in Taiwan, especially Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, TSMC, facing challenges in land, water, electricity, talent, and resources, power outages have become the new normal, and companies are beginning to consider overseas second headquarters. Lai Ching-te emphasized Taiwan's critical moment, expecting the new cabinet to respond to challenges, especially praising cabinet members, but pointing out significant challenges for outstanding talents. Policy focuses on the semiconductor and AI fields, indicating a new policy direction. In the reality of geopolitics, Taiwan must move towards the world and respond to the situation of the US-China technology game, recognizing China's advantages in the green energy field. Taiwan's crisis is also a turning point, and the opportunity for peace must be seized. Title: Embrace Failure. Arnold Schwarzenegger confronts life's setbacks, I'll be back. Published time, April 25, 2024. Source: Commonwealth Magazine. Key points: Arnold Schwarzenegger emphasizes that failure is the beginning of success and reminds people not to give up. He explains through his own experience that failure is an opportunity for growth, and giving up is the real failure. He shares setbacks in bodybuilding and career and how he ultimately achieved success by learning from failure and continuously challenging himself. Schwarzenegger emphasizes that failure is not the end but a necessary step towards success, which should be actively faced and learned from. Title: Plainclothes police misunderstood during cross-district drug bust, brief standoff with local police. Published date, May 8, 2024. Source: CTV News. Key points: Taipei's Zhongzheng 2nd Precinct conducted a drug bust last night, chasing suspects to Sankong. Mistaken for a violent incident by locals, a standoff ensued with local police, resolved after the leader presented credentials. Following the suspects all day, the precinct encountered a sudden move by suspect surnamed Li, resulting in the discovery and arrest of drug dealers and a large quantity of narcotics during the chase. Title: Explosion during exercise injures Sergeant in 10th Army Corps. Published date, May 8, 2024. Source: CTV News. Key points: During self-defense training at the Northern Center of the 10th Army Corps in Huqiao Township, Hsinchu County, a sergeant from the 234th Brigade was injured when a hand grenade at his waist accidentally detonated. He suffered a fractured left hand and multiple burns but received timely medical attention without major consequences. The Ministry of National Defense will demand enhanced risk control for subsequent training to prevent further injuries to soldiers. The incident was promptly handled by senior officers, emphasizing future reinforcement of training safety measures to prevent similar accidents. Title: Delivery platforms consider introducing real-time communication feature, enlisting delivery personnel as shoppers. Published date, May 8, 2024. Source: CTV News. Key points: Endorsed by celebrity spokespeople, delivery platforms plan to introduce a new feature allowing delivery personnel to also act as shoppers, facilitating real-time communication regarding out-of-stock items and suggesting alternatives. The new design will debut in the New Zealand and Australian markets, with plans for a July launch in Japan, while evaluation for Taiwan is underway. Delivery personnel welcome the opportunity for additional income but express concerns about practical demand and subsequent benefits. The platform aims to attract customers and address labor shortages in the retail industry. Title: Legislative Yuan to discuss invitation for Lai Ching-te's national address on Friday, first time in history, likely appearance on 24th. Publication date, May 8, 2024. Source: CTI News. Key points: The Kuomintang, KMT, and People First Party, PFP, legislators jointly proposed in the Procedure Committee yesterday, May 7, to invite Lai Ching-te to deliver a national address in the Legislative Yuan after assuming office. The agenda has been prioritized for discussion this Friday. With bipartisan support, Lai Ching-te could potentially address the legislature as early as the 24th. Legislative Secretary General Zhou Wenlai has expedited planning to ensure a smooth process for the president's address. Lai Ching-te's camp has expressed willingness to address the Legislative Yuan under constitutional and legal frameworks. Notably, previous presidents, including Li Tenghui, Chen Shui-bian, Ma Ying-jeou, and Tsai Ing-wen, have never delivered a national address in the Legislative Yuan. Title: Proposal to pardon Chen Shui-bian. Street interviews spark controversy, failure to return to prison is vulgar. Publication date, May 8, 2024. Source: CTI News. Key points: Amid rumors of Chen Shui-bian's potential pardon by the Tsai administration, public opinion is divided. Opponents argue that pardoning him would send a message of leniency toward corruption, with younger individuals directly criticizing Chen's responsibility to return to prison or be considered vulgar. Supporters argue for the rationale of the pardon, citing it as a gesture of leniency by the Tsai administration. However, Chen Shui-bian himself has not responded directly, with his son stating that family members should refrain from commenting. Political figures suggest negotiating terms with Chen, including acknowledgement of wrongdoing, apology, and repayment, before considering a pardon. Title: HSU Tiao HSIN fearless amid lawsuits. Unveils more startling details on Ukraine aid scandal, lambasts Joseph Wu as incompetent and shameful. Publication date: May 8, 2024. Source: CTI News. Key points: HSU Tiao HSIN's revelations regarding the Ukraine aid project's involvement with the Czech Institute of Health Technology execution have sparked controversy over government procurement. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs has filed a lawsuit for leaking classified information. HSU emphasizes that the information she disclosed was already publicized in a Czech magazine, questioning Taiwan's concealment of collaboration details. Criticizing Foreign Minister Joseph Wu's actions as absurd, she highlights Taiwan's secrecy compared to the Czech Republic's transparency, indicating incompetence. Concerns revolve around fair selection in the Ukraine aid procurement process, fearing preferential treatment for friendly companies. Title: New Kaohsiung Deputy Mayor revealed. Controversial past of bullying reporters, napping during inquiry exposed at once. Publication date: May 8, 2024. Source: CTI News. Key points: the announcement of Digital Minister Li Huiren as the new Kaohsiung Deputy Mayor by Mayor Chen Chi-mai has sparked shock, given Li's past controversies such as napping during inquiries. Chen cited years of collaboration with Li, highlighting his contributions to digital governance and benefits to Kaohsiung's smart city initiatives. However, Li's history includes allegations of manipulating live platforms to bully reporters and being caught napping in the Legislative Yuan, leading to public debate. Title: Power Lottery Jackpot Guaranteed at NT $200 million. 4 zodiac signs experience wealth boom, welcoming financial freedom in May. Publication date: May 8, 2024. Source: CTI News. Key points: according to the analysis by the Soho website's fortune column, Taurus, Aries, Cancer, and Gemini will experience a surge in financial luck in May. Taurus may expect salary raises or investment gains, suitable for marriage. Aries will see their destiny doors wide open with a substantial increase in wealth. Cancer welcomes a powerful new moon, bringing unexpected wealth. Gemini will be favored by fortune, potentially receiving money, power, and good luck, urging them to seize opportunities. Title: Water supply halted in Kaohsiung Sanmin and Kishan. Affecting 21,500 households, restoration by 11 p.m. Publication date: May 8, 2024. Source: CTI News. Key points: due to sewer relocation projects and electrical equipment inspections, a total of 21,500 households in Kaohsiung Sanmin District and Kishan District experienced water supply interruptions today, May 8. In Sanmin District, areas such as Tongd and Anji experienced water suspensions from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m., while in Kishan District, areas like Zufeng and Dade faced water suspensions from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Taiwan Water Corporation reminds residents to turn off pump power during water suspensions to prevent fires and ensure water safety by preventing contamination of the water supply network.